Now, the other thing that also can be tested, we mentioned, although we didn't plot anything about it, that there is a way of figuring out the energy, the maximum energy of these electrons. So that amounted to secretly thinking about an electron which is being emitted directly at the plate with some speed v. And if we put a voltage difference across here, i.e. an electric field which is pointing to the right over this way on our plates, there's the potential, V on that plate, 0 on that plate. So this electron, of course, wants to be at the higher potential. Protons like lower potential, electrons like higher potential. So that electron is being made to go the wrong way. So we can ask the question, what if that electron, that last one, which was going directly over there, is just stopped as it reaches the plate and therefore forced back, so I don't get a current? So I'm assuming that the kinetic energy of the electron is exactly the same as QV that I've got across here, so that the electron cannot get around. And we'll just do this in terms of magnitudes. We don't worry about signs. If that's true, then I know that I will stop here and then be forced back. All right, well, what is the kinetic energy of the electron? Well, looking at the idea that we had to give energy at least equal to the binding energy, and the energy we're giving is always hf, then any excess energy above the binding energy is what our kinetic energy would be in this case. So we now can see that we can explain why there is some potential which will stop things. So we'll label that V stop. There's a potential that stops all the current because we've just taken the best chance the electron had. If it was going off at some angle, then it's even easier to stop it. So this was the last one to sort of defeat. Well, that is going to be the fact that I will stop this thing when hf minus the binding energy divided by Q is that potential. Because according to that, then I will equal the kinetic energy and reverse the motion of the electron. So we hadn't really looked specifically at this. We mentioned that there was some potential that you could use to stop all current, but now we can explain exactly what it is. We can test this, and indeed we get it right.